we wanted to sit down and kind of give you a life update and just kind of chat through some of the changes that have happened in our lives and
kind of show you guys how we got where we are today.
Yeah, and we've never done this before, kind of like telling the whole story, so I hope it kind of helps answer your questions. And there has been a really big question, and we'll just jump right into it, over the last few years of what happened to our tanning company. And I know we were super excited about this idea, and we're sharing the process of testing formulations. And
you guys have no idea how far along we were in that process too. It's crazy.
We were to the point where we had ordered packaging, we had our website ready to go, we had the brand name, we were ready to start filling bottles, essentially.
Yeah, we could have launched within a couple months, honestly.
What happened was, throughout that process, we learned so much. And the idea was, I was putting on self-tanner every day. You guys remember how tan I was and how orange my hands and feet were. It was not a pretty situation, but I really loved being tan, and that was, part of my image. So I wanted to create something that was better, that performed better on my body, that was safer. We were going through IVF at the time, and when you're going through IVF and when you do an egg transfer, they tell you to treat your body like you're pregnant. So that's what I was doing, and at the same time learning about ingredients and how they affected my body and what I needed to avoid when trying to treat my body like I was pregnant.
So we had a formula that was like pretty much almost ready to go, and then we realized okay, well, maybe we can try and take some of these ingredients that aren't so pregnancy safe and swap them out for other better, healthier ingredients. And that's kind of where things started to stall out with the tanning company, because what we realized is there weren't a lot of alternatives for tanning agents that were
safe and effective.
And effective in a way that gave you a really good
and lasting tan.
Yeah.
So we were deep in this formulation process. We were working with chemists and building out this whole idea of what we wanted. And at the end of the day, we did have a formula. We could have launched it, but it wasn't to the point where I was like, this is absolutely exactly what I'm looking for myself. This is as safe as it can possibly be. It is effective. It is going to work. It is going to last and be something you truly enjoy using. It wasn't checking all of those boxes for me. And we kind of had to make that decision. What are we doing with this? Are we going to launch something that we aren't fully invested in and fully this is truly something we're so proud of? Do we launch something that's kind of it's okay, but could be better? And we ultimately decided we pulled the plug on it. Yeah. We were like, we only want to put our name on something that we truly believe in and that we are so proud of and that we stand behind 100%. And we weren't there with it. And so we lost, to be fully transparent, we lost a lot of money on that. Yeah. We had, a fully developed website. We had ordered packaging. We had glass bottles. Thousands and thousands and thousands of glass bottles that...
We paid 2 years of salaries. We had a ton of stuff going into that.
We had a lot invested in it, and we ultimately decided it wasn't something that we were proud of or wanted to put our name on, and it wasn't something we felt comfortable moving forward with. So we made that really hard decision to pull back and reset based on everything we had learned from that. And in the moment, it really felt like one of our biggest failures. It was a huge loss. It was a huge loss of time, a huge loss of money. I feel like I lost a lot of confidence in that because...
I think that was probably the biggest thing, was your confidence.
Yeah.
Honestly, because you've been, just driving so hard to reach all your goals, and then this one here kind of just fell apart, and I think it was really a big blow to both of us. We thought we were about ready to launch this company, and we were so kind of happy with what we had been building, and then it all kind of fell apart, or we pulled the plug, and it was a big shock.
Yeah, but ultimately, it led us to where we are today. And I feel like maybe it can be an encouragement to you, because I do feel like we all stumble. We all have failures. We all struggle with things along the way. And life isn't perfect. You're going to hit those roadblocks. And you're going to hit those things where you have to make that pivotal decision of am I going to keep going down this road, or am I going to quit and start over? And that's really what we did. We took all of that acknowledge everything that we had built from this failure, and we have turned it into something incredible. And that's really where Verli started. It started from failure. It started from this failed idea, and we have turned it into something I am just so incredibly proud of. And I'm so happy we went through that, because we wouldn't be sitting here today. I wouldn't have this feeling of true pride in what we have created and what we have learned along the way to get us to this point where I know what we made is going to change lives. It is going to impact people and make a difference in the world. And that's what I wanted. If I was putting my name on something, I wanted it to mean something more than just like a Laura Beverlin product. Like, this is so much bigger than me. So I'm just so proud that we turned that failure into something. It turned into our inspiration and really what fueled us to create something that was something we were so proud to put our names on, so proud to share with the world.
Speaking of putting our names on it, a lot of people were asking where the name Verli came from, and it's the middle of our last name. Yeah. So you take out the Ben, the V.
Yeah, but truly, like, kind of the meaning behind that too is that Verli is a part of us. It is a piece of us. It is a piece of our story, and what led us to create this brand. It truly was born out of struggle. It was our struggle with infertility. It was, our failure with this previous brand that we were trying to develop, and that all led to where we are today. And this past week, we did announce our brand and have been slowly unveiling all of our products and sharing all of those details and all of those years of hard work that we've put into this behind the scenes, and just kind of wanted to be able to share what led us to today. And we're really excited to continue sharing Verli and the story and all of our products and the future of it and what that's going to look like for you. It's really exciting, and it's kind of surreal now, because all of this has been behind the scenes and stuff we've been working on together and working very, very hard on, and have a lot of hands involved in it, a lot of people like making this come to life and making sure we do it right, and that it does have those like stamps of approval across the board to make sure that it is truly safe and that it is something that we are proud of across every board. Like, we didn't skip any steps. And
yeah, so we do clinical testing. I mean, it's scientifically proven to do what it says it's supposed to do. It's really cool.
And something we're truly proud of, and just excited to share that with you. So I hope that helps answer your questions on the tanning company. I know it wasn't something I was ready to talk about in the moment, and I know we were sharing that process and super invested in it, and I know you were invested and excited about that idea, and then it just kind of disappeared, and I wasn't in a place that I could talk about it, because it was one of my biggest failures, and it was something I'm going to say embarrassed about and ashamed of, that we, shared that we were going to do something and then ultimately failed and didn't produce something we said we were going to do. But all of that led us to here, and I'm glad in a sense that all happened and fell apart the way it did, to where we felt like we could pick up those pieces and build something even better today.
Yeah, it's so amazing how the IVF journey and like the health journey, the holistic health journey that we've gone, especially you, has like steered us towards creating a better product than we ever would have before, because we just didn't know. Honestly, it's like we had heard clean, we'd heard non-toxic, but like before you actually take the time to go through and read all the ingredients and then see like what things are banned in the EU and not banned here, and then the research that's coming out on the effects of some of these ingredients that are allowed in, it really is really eye-opening, and I think that's like, again, what drove us to create these super clean but also very effective products that we did.
Yeah, I feel like we were personally affected by these things, and that's ultimately what led us. So if we never dealt with infertility, if we never struggled with that, we wouldn't be the people that we are today. It has changed me. It has shaped me into a different person. I do feel like I'm stronger. I feel like it's built, like our relationship is stronger. Our faith is stronger.
I mean, we're both healthier individuals because of these changes too. Like, it's really made a difference in our lives.
Yeah, it's really changed a lot and really brought us to here, to having this conversation with you and just sharing all of the little things that led up to this moment right here, which is crazy because it is a lot and it was a lot of struggle, but I think something really beautiful has come out of it, and I'm really proud of it.
Me too. And one of the cool things that personally from me seeing Laura, because I know as we were going through this process how she was like struggling to find products on the shelves that met, you know, our new standards for her to use personally. It's like we would go through and scan things with the Yuka app and everything was like coming up poorly rated, and we're like, man, this is such a struggle. And that's kind of partly what helped to drive her to be like, wait, we can make our own products here. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, the 3 that we've started with are just the start. And it's kind of cool because having you guys, you know, we'll be reaching out to you to see what kind of products that you guys want that we can make that's cleaner and better than what's on the market. So it's really cool to be able to do this. Like she couldn't find products, so she made her own. And so, you know, we'll be eventually making new products, and maybe they'll be the ones that you guys want.
Yeah, I really love the idea of that, of knowing what your struggles are. Like this was all built out of my struggle, but what is your struggle? And maybe that's something that we can be a part of and develop something to help fix that or make an impact on your life through this. So we're really excited about Verli and the future of it and what's to come. We have a lot of really exciting stuff to share, and the launch is going to be coming up in the next few weeks. So a lot of really exciting things. And I know we haven't done a sit-down video like this on here, but we definitely plan to maybe just share more, like do more Q&As, just have more conversations. And it's hard to do this on Instagram and to really dive in and have a deeper conversation. So hopefully we can use this space to be able to do that. And we'll definitely be sharing more house updates, don't worry. Hopefully this week we will have some doors going in, and we'd love to share that process with you and the results. I cannot wait to see them going in. They're sitting in our garage right now, and
they look so good.
I think I've walked in there 15 times just to look at them. I just peek in there, and I'm so excited and just can't wait to see this house come to life, because it is also a part of our journey and part of our struggle. This house has been a struggle, and now it's like getting new life breathed into it, and I love that you get to be a part of it and watch that happen. So hopefully we'll have another video up on Wednesday with some house updates. Crossing my fingers we have doors by Wednesday, but we'll keep you updated along the way. And I just wanted to say thank you for being here and being a part of our story and a part of our journey.
We appreciate you.
Yeah. And if you want to see more, you can always subscribe just so you don't miss a video. And we will see you guys hopefully later this week. Bye.
Bye.